we?
I've kind of got the most identifiable penis on the planet. The weirdest request I've got was off an amputee fetish person. What's going on here?
What the fuck? Mate, it's heavy. I had a guy send me a DM electrocuting his own penis. Your penis fucking fell out. Girl went past us and handed us both a chomp, but he bit half of it off. Hi, hello, how are you? And welcome to today's episode of the award-winning podcast, Crying in the DMs. I'm your host, Sara McCarthy, and I'm joined today by Stephen, the man with half a cock. Hey! Stephen, it's brilliant to have you on today.
It's good to be here, to be fair. I'm usually here working in Liverpool, so it's nice to actually be somewhere.
I just want to point out for the viewers as well, we're not incredibly shiny. It is so sweaty today. It's 30 degrees. We're going through a scorcher. We've got these tiny, pathetic little handheld fans because there is still no aircon in the studio. So if at any point you hear this, don't get excited. It's not Stephen playing with his mangina.
To be fair, if you turn it around, you've got quite a good visual.
We're gonna start with the important stuff.
Okay.
How do you wee?
Sit down now. It's well comfier.
Is it better?
Well, to be fair, if you think, like, the funniest thing was, after all the surgeries and stuff, I finally went on a night out, and I went, I'm going to go to the toilet, but I was pissed out in the air.
Yeah.
So obviously I thought I could still have a stand-up wee.
Oh, no.
How wrong was I? So I went on a stand-up wee, went everywhere, I didn't even notice. Walked out to the bathroom, and mate went, and just went to tell me, but then my name was called up on karaoke next. So I went on stage with karaoke spotlight on, and then the whole pub just started howling. I had piss everywhere, like absolutely everywhere.
Wow.
Because it's like a little fire hose now.
Is it?
Yeah, I've got no head, so it's like it's not got any funnel. So it just goes.
What did you do on karaoke?
Frank Sinatra did My Way, and technically I did do that night My Way.
Yeah. That's my karaoke song as well, that.
Is it?
Yeah.
I love a bit of swing.
We'll have to go the Coyote Ugly.
Is that karaoke? I just thought you just dance on tables there.
Yeah, but we'll go a karaoke bar afterwards.
To be fair, they love the women there, and I'm part for one now, so
wow.
I'm halfway there, aren't I?
Do you identify as?
I identify as now a short king. I think he's called now. That is fine.
You're quite tall, Stephen.
Yeah, but no, but I'm more on about that.
Oh,
I say short.
the short king. Short prince.
Short prince.
Half Aladdin.
Pretty much. The Cheshire Knight instead of Arabian Night.
Oh, mate. No, I wanted to... when I told people you were coming on, I did a little poll to see what people would want to ask you. 9 out of 10 people were like, show me where you pissed from.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's a lot of my DMs, to be fair.
I bet it is.
Yeah.
Do you ever just send like an unsolicited back? They are.
No, so I was going to auction a dick pic for charity. I was like, well, I literally, when I first come out with this story, I say this story, but I had 5,000 DMs.
5,000 DMs?
Because when I came out, I had to tell people the size of it beforehand, and I was very much well endowed. So no one actually, and obviously no guy believes it, because every guy's like, penises don't grow that big. But
well, you had a massive knob?
Yeah. I was like 9 inches.
Fair enough, mate.
Cancer.
Standard.
And I'm left with around about 4.5, just under 5.
That is some people's good day, by the way.
Yeah. So I still play football. I have showers in the change room, and everyone's like, "You lost half of that." I'm like, yeah, sorry.
It's all right.
But so I had about 5,000 requests for pictures. So I thought, you know what, I might just whack an auction on this.
You could just get an OnlyFans.
Well, I was also thinking of that, but then I had loads of OnlyFans creators messaging me, offering me life-changing money to do a scene.
Have you considered it?
So one of them was a top 5% OnlyFans creator.
Fuck off.
Very, very, very well known. Her agent reached out, wanted to set up this whole thing up.
Wow.
And I was going to make... You're talking life-changing for someone. So
yeah.
Talking 6 figures.
Yeah.
Because what I didn't know before all this, right? There's an amputee fetish.
Yeah, there is. I looked it up purely because I was thinking, what sort of opportunities would this guy be offered on the internet?
Honestly, I am the Michael Jordan, LeBron James of amputee fetish, right? If you think of a part of your body being amputated in the sex world, I've got the king.
Yeah.
That is the...
Holding all the fucking cards.
Yeah, and I'm one of one. So
why didn't you take her up on it?
I have a 4-year-old, so I was like, when it's out there, it's out there. And
we're a fucking Bally!
I've kind of got the most identifiable penis on the planet. So I could wear any mask in the world. Someone would take one look and go, is that gap?
How many people have seen your knob, you idiot? I would just wear a ballet.
Do you know the worst thing is? I've sent probably so many dick pics in my life, and everyone's now probably going, should have saved them. But I genuinely have. I had to go from my phone to make sure, do you know, like old WhatsApps with like ex-partners, I had to go back and delete it just in case. Yeah, we kind of got it. But yeah, so I've had a lot of that.
Mate, why did you even delete it? I leave that shit. I'm like, revenge porn. If you want to play that game, I'll make a quick bag.
Yes.
Yeah, like that's fine.
And then the weirdest request I've got was off an amputee fetish person. They told me they wanted to put red food colouring on the end of my penis and then suck it off like it just got amputated.
We're not here to kink shame, but what in the fucking Christ alive?
I know. It was the weirdest Saturday night of my life.
I bet. Did you do it?
I was close to, because she did message me saying I live around the corner. And I was like, this makes it worse.
Wow.
So she knew me anyway as well.
No.
This girl knew me. And then just randomly thought she'd message me.
You just don't know what people are doing in their own homes, do you?
Oh, absolutely not.
Walking past someone in Asda, they've got some red food column, and you're like, oh, you're going to bait with the kids, Liverpool's playing. No, I'm going to go suck off the cock amputee from round the corner.
Every time anyone has food colour in the house now, I'm just like, okay. It could be blue, and I'll be like, are you into Avatar? What's going on here?
What the fuck?
Something's a bit strange. But yeah, I've had loads of nice ones. I've had a lot of date requests. I've had a lot of... I'm very popular with 50+ women.
I bet.
Yeah, so I get a lot of date requests.
Fucking, you should let me love you. You know the one?
Just like, my therapist said I can't date. That was my reply to it.
My therapist said I can't date.
My therapist said I can't date.
Who's your therapist?
I haven't got one.
Can I be your therapist?
You can be.
You can't date.
Yes! Single for life. Correct.
That's it.
But yeah, so it's been... I'll tell you what, it's been a crazy journey regarding social media. It's a weird place.
It's odd, isn't it? You've got to be careful.
I had someone, she literally was, I probably can't say I'll get sued, but she was known, right?
Yeah.
Very well known. She messaged me asking for a penis dick pic.
Really?
I said no.
Right,
Just politely said
classic, no, well, I'm not going to do that.
But I made a joke and went, no, but if I'm going to do OnlyFans, I'll send you the link, you'll be the first to know, you get priority access. She went nuts. I don't pay for that stuff.
Oh, fuck.
And then turned around and went, so you're there just flirting with your 30, 40-year-olds in your comments, and yeah, you don't send dick pics, what a lie that is. And I went, who do you want me to speak to?
Why do people get so weird, man?
Do you know what the worst thing is? If I was speaking to an 18-year-old, she would have been the first one to call me like...
Pedo. Yeah.
Or you nonce. But no, because I'm speaking to people my own age, that's even worse. And then I just said no, and I made a joke then, I made her feel bad. So obviously I'm petty. So I just turned around and went, how do you feel like the 40-year-olds get to see my penis? And you're the only one who doesn't. And then she literally turned around and went, well, I wanted it to laugh in the group chat. And Cancer didn't even want to kill you, so it left you deformed instead.
I would have made such a show of that bitch.
Oh.
I would have been like, look at this social media presence saying to an ex-cancer patient... I'd have gone absolutely crazy.
And I've replied saying, you've just ruined everything you've made. I'm self-employed anyway. And I was like...
Okay. If you ever want to tear that bitch down, let me know, because I've got like a Wednesday, Thursday and a Friday free.
Okay. Well, she'll probably watch this and panic. But yeah, that was the maddest thing I've ever received. And that was literally straight after this morning. Like,
it's wild, isn't it?
I got the DM literally as I was leaving the studio. Do you get unsolicited dick pics though?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I literally would wake up. It's either a dick pic, vagina, tits, arsehole of someone, and my main audience at the moment is like 40+ as well, so it's
someone's mum's being ruthless on the interweb.
like I thought I did a reaction to my DMs as like a lead up and I was going to expose someone, and then I just thought I really can't.
You can't.
That's a bit much.
Revenge porn is a crime.
So anything I get a request and it says photo, I just delete. I don't even open it. So if any of my followers are watching this and they're sending me photo, I won't even.
It's not even gonna see them, girls.
Like, won't even open it. It's mental. Like,
weird, isn't it? It's mad.
Dating's already weird for me anyway. Like when do you tell someone you've got half a cock? Let's be honest.
Wait for them to put the first mouthful of food in, and then as they start to chew, go, got half a cock, by the way.
Make sure they're eating a sausage at the time. Wait till
Brilliant.
Take the first bite.
Take them for brunch.
And then go, aw, brings back memories, that.
That is about as big as mine.
It's just like gambling. What? But...
Gambling.
It is. Is it big? Is it not? But then it's... I think for me, like the NHS don't give you a leaflet, right? I don't think you can just pop into like Macmillan and go, right, you've lost half your cock.
Make one on ChatGPT.
This is how you do it. Well, I was thinking of doing that.
Make one on ChatGPT and just scatter it around the hospitals.
Just throw it everywhere.
Stephen's Guide to Having Half a Cock.
So it's like it's mental, and then you have to weed out. Now I have to weed out like the amputee fetish people, to the weirdos, to the people in my age range, because I can ask them how much pension they've got before I date them, but we don't know.
Are you on the peep?
Yes. How much money are you making or make? That's
I would like to know if you have a savings bond.
And then you can give me as many gun as you like.
Yeah, because I was going to make 1.2 million off getting my cock out on a an amputee fetish video.
I still might do it.
I think you should.
Like it can be done.
Get some fake tattoos off Temu and a bally on. No one will know it's you.
And then I'll just say, oh my god, there's another one who's not come public, pretending to be me.
There's another me.
He's imitating me.
Yeah, get a spray tan, put some fake tattoos on, wear a bally, don't speak.
Just whip it out.
Not hardly a whip, is it? Just plop it.
Oh, them days are gone.
Mate, it's heavy. I had a guy send me a DM electrocuting his own penis.
What?
On Facebook Messenger.
Why do people think that's...
He started with "Good morning, gorgeous," and then the message under it was, "Would you like to punish me?" And then obviously I hadn't responded to that one either. It was in my request. And then the next one was just a fucking 4-minute video of him electrocuting his own cock, going, "Ah, nasty, ah, nasty." And I was watching it because my PA basically rang me and she was like, "Sorry, usually I'd just delete it, but will you please go and check your message request?" And I was like, "Yeah, okay, I'll go and have a look." And I was like, what the fuck? It's someone's dad, and you know it's someone's dad because next to him on the fucking sofa there's a Peppa Pig teddy.
Oh my god.
It's got one of those browns, you know, the sofas, the brown sofas that are like fake leather, right? That the cushions are like mushing in. You know exactly the kind of sofa I mean. DFS, right? From the 2019 sale.
Right.
And he sat on it, and then he stands up with this little electrocution thing, starts electrocuting himself on the knob and going, "Ah, nasty. Ah, nasty." Right? While Peppa Pig is just staring blank at the camera. It was heavy.
To be fair, electrocuting him is probably making him sound a bit like Daddy Pig as well, isn't it?
Yeah, bad.
Ah, heavy.
Oink!
To be fair, you don't know what he's into. What was he electrocuting himself with?
Electrocution rod.
You prod cows with and
Yeah, like a proper cattle prod, like.
Was it big enough to be like...
Mate, I'm going to be honest, I did not look too much at the video, yeah. And then I have some where men are just stood in front of the camera going, some mad, like, lip biting thing that I think you think is attractive, but honestly, it just looks like you're chewing metal. And, yeah, just casually having a wank on camera. And I'm like, oh, good morning.
Loving this.
How are we? One of them was having a shisha at the same time. I thought, well, at least I know you can multitask, can.
That's talent.
Yeah.
That is talent right there.
How are you at making a brew and doing the dishes at the same time? Because that'd be more useful than this shit you put in.
To be fair, if someone can wash the dishes and make a brew at the same time, that is talent.
Most women can do that.
Throwing washing liquid into it.
Most women can do that.
Make a brew and wash dishes.
Yeah. Kettle on, scrub, coffee in, scrub. Don't burn the beans. Bit of milk in first. Get your copper. Drink swell. Yeah.
To be fair, I'm king of washing dishes at the moment. I invested in a dishwasher, so...
Oh, so dishwasher's king, Stephen.
Yeah, so I'll just let that do the work.
As I was saying, I'm great at writing books, me. I invested in AI.
I can fill it. Hey, for a guy, that's good.
At least you can feel something.
That's a fair point. I need to stay virgin now, don't I?
That's ridiculous. I'm going to leave that in, just so you know.
I was a 30-year-old virgin.
Brilliant.
Hit me up.
I'm glad you've added that.
I had to, that girl innit? I've got to do 30 plus on her just to keep her pissed
30 plus.
petty innit? Keep her pissed off. So.
I was going to do you, right, a silent dating show and just bring random women in today.
So, to be fair, one of my mates, Kyle, he literally wants me to do it. Messaged me the other day. How about 19? And I went, that's taking it.
That's ridiculous.
That's taking it.
Can't be doing that.
I'm 33. Like, no. If I'm in high school before they're born, there's a problem.
Heavy.
Very heavy. And he was just like, it's just a show, innit? And I'm like, yeah, a show that gets publicised on social media, then I'm a nonce for the rest of my life. I'll pass, thanks. How about 65?
I don't want to be called the knobless nonce. Mister, might as well flick your bean.
Yeah, pretty much. But to be fair, I'm still massive. I say that with pride. I think. Hey, you don't lose your girth when it chops in half, right?
Fair enough, mate.
So technically, I've got just the biggest chode on the planet.
One of those little mini Coke cans.
Pretty much, yeah.
I love them little mini Coke cans. They make me feel like a giant.
So picture a monster can.
Cut it off.
Can next to it. It's genuinely what you've got, and just add like a little thing.
I love how the first 15 minutes of this podcast is just us discussing your penis size.
Well, to be fair, I've been, cock size, half, sex. dick pic DMs.
And now we're playing word association game.
Let's go.
We are now playing the word association game again.
Cock.
Cock?
I'm always going to start with cock.
Right, start.
One USB I've got.
Go on.
Liverpool.
Cock.
Bird.
Cock.
Arthur.
Cock.
Stephen's got a massive
Nose.
damn it.
Stephen's. Imagine it, that would be memed instantly.
Oh, 100%. Everything I'm going through, like my mates are amazing as well. Like,
Are the boss?
oh, well, they didn't name me Stumpy. Like, they made a meme. So I sent, obviously as lads do, as soon as I come out of surgery, I sent a fucking selfie into the group chat. I got a meme in 0.4 seconds.
That's all you want.
But everyone's got a knobhead mate, right? Everyone has got a knobhead mate. It's usually, if you haven't got one, it's you. Sara's like,
It's always me. That's there.
do you know when you get a picture of someone, you're like, I can't open that. This is bad news, this. So it was like 2 memes instantly. One of them was just a picture of me in a hospital bed when you go for a sex change and the card declines. Yeah.
Brilliant.
And then me in a Tesco uniform saying every little helps.
Brilliant.
And then next minute they went on social media. And everyone was just like, what the fuck's happening? So I've not told anyone what's going on. And so I had to announce to the world how I've got half bins.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it was great.
A lot of my mates are lads. I've got like 4 good girl mates, and the rest of them are just the boys from years back, right? And when my nan died, the boys were not who I should have gone to.
Yeah.
Because he started making memes, right? It was bad, but like AI memes,
Right, so how bad are we talking?
really bad. Like, who are you gonna call? Not Nan, and Nan as a Ghostbuster. Yeah, very bad.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, and they did one of Cilla Black, but it was my nan's face. No reason.
Your mate's class.
No, he's horrendous, actually. The one mate in... I'm not even going to name him because he loves a bit of clout chasing, right? But he's horrendous. We've been best mates since we were like 13. Right? Maybe a bit younger, but I wouldn't class him as a mate before that because he was just trying to finger me, do you know what I mean? But yeah, we've been mates since we were about 13, and I really try and like him every year.
Right.
But we're just stuck now because we've been mates for that long. I
Can't get rid of it.
can't fall out with him because he knows too much. But, he's a knob. So I split up with my fella a couple of years ago, right? And I rang him and I was like, you're going to have to come mine. I'm in a really bad way. He's like, yeah, I'll be half an hour. 4 hours later, I rang him. I'm like, where are you? He's like, I've gone to Rill. I said, you said you were coming to mine. What do you mean you've gone to Rill? He's like, well, some bird asked me if I wanted to go to the fair with her. And I was like, you're a rat. 1:15 in the morning, he knocks on my door with a candy floss and a fucking goldfish. What the fuck, mate? And he's like, well, I said I was going to come. Ended up staying at mine for 2 days then. To be fair, he did clean my whole house, to be fair.
There you go.
But then I had a goldfish. We had to go to Pets at Home to buy a bloody goldfish bowl for the goldfish that lasted 7 days, if that, right? He had me a candy floss that he put in the back of his car so it didn't go off while he was in this girl's house. So it had little bits of car stuck to it. And I was like, you're just the shittest, you know?
But he had the thought process. Even though he went to see a girl, he got your candy floss and a goldfish.
Oh, he'll always go see a girl. Even if I was hanging off a bridge, right, by my pinky finger and said, I need you right now, he'd be like, oh, but there is this gash, right, that I've just got to go and sniff first and I'll be right there to save you the police.
So he's the definition of the guy who thinks with the wrong head then?
No, yeah, if he had his knob cut off, he'd lose his head. He'd lose his head.
To be fair, a lot of people, I've lost that head, so I can't really think with that anymore.
Nah. No, he's wild. The amount of times I've had an unsolicited dick pic from him over the years is unbelievable.
Really?
He doesn't mean to. He went through a stage of, he called himself what was it now? The Snapchat swindler. Honestly, he called himself the Snapchat swindler. And he just had all the birds that he had on his roster on Snapchat, and he'd just click them all like that, and then put his hand down his pants and take a selfie.
And everyone just got a dick pic.
But a lot of them replied, you know.
That is a master of the game, that is playing numbers.
Yeah, he put on it like, what doing? And a load of them would reply, and I'd be sat next to him going, what do you mean, what doing? You're sitting with me. And he'd be like, yeah, for now.
Just needs the tattoo, what doing, on his cock.
What
Dick
doing?
pic, what doing?
He's got a long-term girlfriend now, and she, yeah, she's lovely.
Did she meet him from the dick pic?
I assume she was one of the what doing crewing, but I don't ever ask her, which is also why I'm not naming him. Do you know what I mean?
What doing?
Yeah, no.
If she is, she's gonna know exactly who you're talking about.
No, they're all like that. The whole gang of all of my lab mates were exactly the same. I think they've got a little group chat without me in it where they discuss how to be a bellend.
To be fair, that is it's just a lad chat.
It is. One of them's getting married next year, and I'm his groom. Not his groom. What's he call it? One of them's getting married next year, and I'm his best man.
That is going to be one hell of a stag do then.
It's class.
Well, to be fair, you are like one of the lads though. Like,
I know it's bad,
innit? No, it's cracking. It's class, like, because you like, don't understand what you can say or like. I'll be honest, I come on this podcast, I was like, I'm glad it's you.
Are you flirting with me?
No, not at all.
Rude.
Sorry. I just talked about a cock for 30 minutes. How weird is that? So it's like, I know all of that, but then you're here going, you can try to finger me, crazy.
Yeah, no.
That is something that needs bringing back, by the way. Yeah,
fingering. Bring back fingering.
It's gone, like, do you know when you're back in the day, when you're 18, 19, you're like, oh.
Everybody got to
I
up.
fingered this bird in the club, in the nightclub. Now it's like, oh, got their number, I need to do my hair.
I don't want your number.
Fingering.
Just give me a UTI, bro.
I don't want your name, I want to finger you and fuck off. I'll buy you a wicked in return.
I want to finger you and fuck off. I just want to smell you tomorrow.
Yesterday's wank.
No, it's bad, isn't it?
What?
It's horrible.
If you went around when I was 18, 19 into the clubs, you would see multiple people just getting fingered.
Mate, I was there.
Well, you get fingered.
Where are you from?
Cheshire.
There's a good chance one of your friends has probably seen my minge.
I guarantee probably.
Check the group chat.
I'll put selfies after this. Look at this podcast.
Has anyone shagged Saz?
I'll drop you the DM afterwards. Who's this guy?
Scott said he's seen you. Hey, you know.
That's what it just is like, and now it's just the generation's different, innit?
Yeah.
Fingering.
Bring back fingering.
Bring back fingering.
We must.
Campaign it.
I urge. Do you reckon it'll get enough signatures to go through the House of Commons?
Should we just stand outside Westminster with a billboard saying
Bring back fingering?
Finger me, please.
That's bad, you know. I used to think it was like a currency. I thought it was standard.
Buy me 3 drinks, finger me.
Someone just comes round, you just assume you're getting fingered.
Yeah, right, sex wasn't... Holly had sex, just finger me.
Just fingering it.
How many unexpected teenage pregnancies are there now? Loads.
Loads.
What solves that?
Fingering.
Honestly, fingering. Solves teenage pregnancies to a T. All these STDs flowing around. Do you know what solves that? Fingering. You can just wash your hands. And if you finger before sex, you can smell it. You do the scratch and sniff test where you go, and then you're not, and you're like, oh, gotta go, and run away.
Run away?
I did do that once when I was like 20.
Heavy, that, innit?
I got my mate to ring me. Said it was a disaster.
I do it all the time.
I just left.
I do it all the time.
If I text you number 1, call me.
No, the girls know. If I just put a smiley face in the group chat, whoever's available, just ring me.
Someone needs to come and get me.
Yeah, just ring me.
It's that emergency code, but yeah.
They're all dead good at crying as well.
Are they?
Yeah, they'll just, sorry, are you free? Are you free? And I'll be like, yeah, babe, what's up? No, they do. No, they have to ring me, and they'll go, oh my god, and I'll be like, no, it's all right, babe. I'll come. I'll be like, am I right to go? And they'll be like, yeah. And I'm like, you okay to get the bill? Bounce.
My mate's just, I answer the phone, mate's go, how bad is she? And I've just got to pretend I'm having this phone call before I left.
Normal conversation.
Yeah, he was just taking the piss and trying to make me laugh.
Heavy, innit?
Serious. But it is an escape plan, and what solves that? Fingering.
Fingering solves the escape plan as well.
Because you don't put yourself in bad situations.
Where's the weirdest place you fingered someone?
Alton Towers on a ride.
On a ride?
On the log flume at Alton Towers.
Why the fuck would you even do that on a log flume? What, whee!
It was on camera. So when you have the picture station, you'll see my hand around her with her hands in. We were on a trip with college. If you're watching this, you know who you are. Yeah, it was the most...
Could you not wait?
Apparently not. Apparently I just wanted to do it then.
Just why not?
Well, I had my hand there, and then it just gradually went down as the ride went
on the fucking log flume?
But she was sat at the front, so like on the picture, you just see her face, and then my hand down there, and I bought it. I don't know what picture it's now, but I was like...
You need to find that. You need to find that.
I think she went to Australia, I think.
That makes no difference, find the picture.
Yeah, that's probably the weirdest place I've ever fingered someone.
That is why we have to bring fingering back, yeah!
Walk in, finger, none of this Tinder bullshit, walk into a pub, just shout, who wants fingering? Done. You're absolutely done. Like, all this playing around, because you have so many people in relationships now, marriages don't last because they have sex, and they're locked in. No, finger him. Find out the psycho, run. Done. I've just solved divorce.
Did you go uni?
I did.
How inbred was uni?
So, I have the most weirdest thing that happened to me in uni in the first week.
Per share?
I went on a night out, freshers week. First week, I was literally in uni.
Did you get freshers flu?
Where you spend your student loan in a week, and then you have to live off pasta and beans, sort of like that. Get a job as quick as you can. But I was in a bad place at uni because my dad just died.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine. I've a funny story about that as well. He was a knob. Great dad. But I found out he was having an affair with my stepmom's best mate for 3 years.
Heavy.
The day he died, when you go through his phone, you're like, so Nicky, I've got something to tell you.
Gonna miss your cock.
Sorry. I thought, you know what, I'm just fucking off. So I went as far away as I could. So I went to Sheffield.
That's far, innit?
Yeah, from where I am, I was like, there's a mountain in between us. That's
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So I got there, I was in, and then obviously as fresh as it is, you just mingle with everyone.
Naturally.
And then I was with this girl. I slept there. Woke up the next morning, and she went, "My boyfriend's in a minute. Do you mind leaving?" And I went, "Yeah, that's fine. I'll get dressed now." And as I was walking out the door, he was there. And then he went, "Oh, you're the one she used her free pass on?" And I went, "Hold up, whoa, rewind. You told your missus she could shag someone in Freshers. You'll see me leave her flat, and you're sound with that." And he went, "Yeah, it's fine." And I went, "All right, mate, see you later." And then I seen them. He came and visited every weekend. He walked past me every weekend because we lived in the same dorm. Every time I seen him, he went, "Oh, mate." Just walked off.
Surprised he didn't ask if he could sit in the fucking chair in the side of the room.
Genuinely, that's what I genuinely thought.
Wild,
that kind of thing. But I was just mortified at what was going on. And then in the week, she had every guy under the sun just flying in the flat and going away. And I was like, well, this free pass has just been extended on it.
This free pass has turned into a fucking subscription.
Honestly, I was just like, I was like, what the fuck's going on? And then she tried to come round my flat like 6 months later. And I was like, you fuck right off.
Heavy.
Yeah, that is the most weirdest encounter I've had with someone's boyfriend where I've made a mistake.
Wild.
Well, I did nothing wrong. I didn't know. She literally didn't tell me she was.
No.
And as soon as she did, I literally just looked at her like, what the fuck is your problem?
I was a muppet in uni. I was literally off my head so often that no one even knew I was off my head. I was drinking all the time. I used to drink a box of Mansion House wine a night and all sorts.
What did you drink for prees?
Mate, there was no prees. My life was one big episode of Shameless. I did not pre, bitch.
That is one hell of a lifestyle though.
It was heavy. So I was really heavy on shit in college and then went to uni and decided, so for the first like 3 weeks of uni I was like, yeah, I'm going to be teetotal, fuck it. And that didn't last. So I ended up, I was sniffing from morning till night. I was drinking all fucking day. I would have done anything, right? But then I was telling everybody I was sober. So everyone just thought I was fucking scatty and weird. Because I swear to you, I had a boyfriend in uni, right, who went and did I had a boyfriend in uni who went and did a bag of coke, right, on a night out, and I went fucking sick at him, telling him he was going to die and all sorts. I swear to you. And I've been off my barnet for like the last 5 weeks. Do you know what I mean? It was that bad. Like I'd wake up in the morning, but I started getting psychosis with it dead bad. So I'd be like randomly going scatty, saying like someone was coming to get me, or randomly going scatty, saying like there was a demon in the room, or like all this mad stuff. I had a priest come into my fucking uni house. Swear to you, I had a demonologist come in to tell us which demons were in the house and all madness. I was going scatty in uni.
They exist?
Mate, yeah. Cost me 35 quid.
For them to walk in and go...
Walk in, yeah, and assess the demons. Think she had a good bag as well. But I swear to you, honestly, I was going scatty in uni and I had this boyfriend, right? Oh, best thing to walk this earth, that fella, I swear to you, right? Honestly, salt the earth. And don't know how he put up with me, though. I was absolutely off my barnet constantly. I don't even think he knew. I was constantly getting shit-faced, constantly being an arsehole. And obviously, because I was off my head every fucking day, I was just chatting bare shit and everything. Told him I was from a cartel in Catalonia. Swear to you, I'm not even taking the piss, right? Because I was that off my barnet. I had borderline psychosis constantly, right? Thinking I was seeing all mad shit and talking to don't even get me started, right? Mental. And then when we split up, I've been sober for 2 weeks, right? So I decided to get sober, like probably about year 3 of us being together. I actually don't even know how long we were together. Bad that, innit?
Well, it's all into one, apparently.
Yeah, it was
Miss Frank Gallagher over it.
Honestly, yeah, I swear. And don't even know how long we were together, but I think it was year 3, right? And one day I just had to kick him out.
Just went, you're off.
Yeah, because I'd started lying to him, I've been lying to him a lot, but I'd started consciously lying to him because obviously I was no longer off my barnet. Yeah. I'd gone sober and I started thinking, shit, what have I done? This is very bad, right? So I said to him, I was like, I've kissed my ex. I hadn't even gone near my ex. I was like, I've kissed my ex, you need to split up with me. And he didn't. I was like, oh, fuck. I think I need to split up with this person now because I've been mental.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I need some time to myself. And we didn't end up with time to myself because I got back on the fucking bag and shagged the barman from down the road, got pregnant, and that's how my son was born. Like, but it's bad, isn't it? Because uni's wild.
Yeah, uni is.
And then after you come out of uni, you're still wild. And like I had like 2 careers at that point as well, and I just started my own business. Managed to do that whilst heavily off my barnet every day.
To be fair, it sounds like he was what can you call it? When someone like doesn't help you but ignores the fact you're off your fucking nut.
No, he didn't know.
That's what I mean. But you were doing. Do you want to solve the breakup?
What? Fingering.
Just walks in the living room, getting fingered in corner. That should have solved the breakup.
No, we had a good shag'ems. Don't worry. Actually, no, we didn't near the end because I got sober. Honestly, I don't think he realised I got sober. I think he just thought I'd gone like really sad overnight.
Yeah. To be fair, I got on it when I got told I was going to die because I was like, fuck it, let's do everything. I had like, I won't say his name, I had someone dropping off like clothes for me when I was literally going through cancer and I hid a bag in a shoe. Not no word of a lie.
Hid a bag in a shoe.
I just hiding people getting off a nut. But it's mental, your thought process. But you saying you weren't trying, it turned me into like a sex thing. And it was weird because I was like, I couldn't use it.
Mate.
So I was getting an erection when I was in like the worst pain in the world with cancer. The coke would numb the pain, but then it'll just go, here's an erection. And then I'll be like, are you fucking kidding me?
Nurse, come here.
Days. Oh, no.
I would like to make some money on OnlyFans.
Here you go. Talk about a nurse. The funniest, weirdest, awkwardest thing to ever happen to me in life, right? I had half my knob chopped off. We all know that. But I had to go and donate sperm because they needed to check I could still have kids.
How do you wank?
Wank.
Oh.
Big enough to wank.
Fair enough, mate.
I have to use one hand this time.
Instead of 2. Brilliant.
Stroke it. But I had to go and so I had to go to donate sperm. So I was sat in the Salford Royal Hospital.
Yeah.
It was a really old building. And I put it this way, I've just literally had surgery 2 weeks ago. I've half been off 2 weeks ago. They want me to go and have a wank. Like, I don't know about you, but I grazed my knee and I don't want to put shorts on, like pants on for a week, let alone chopping off my cock off and going to have a tug. But I had to have a nurse watching me. So I had a 65-year-old nurse, I don't know, she was around about that, watching me, staring at me, with tissue in her hand and a Mediwipe.
Ready to catch the cum?
No, ready if she's seen blood to wipe it away. So I was literally sat in this room, legs are spread. There was no signal, couldn't have porn, so we had an 80s magazine. So I was looking at all these absolute growlers.
Knowing full well they're probably dead.
101 dead, 2 I couldn't even see the vagina, they were covered in that much hair. So I was like, what am I going to get off to here? My partner at the time sent me videos, but because I had no signal, I couldn't get on WhatsApp. Actually use it. So I was just literally using the imagination stroking, trying to take her out of the equation.
Forget grandma, forget grandma, forget grandma.
I managed to get an emotion, right? So I was in the motion, I was having a great time. It's been ages since I've been able to play through all this. So I was literally having a great time. Then all I felt was this random hand just on the end. And I opened my eyes. See, this is the cock. I had the nurse here, looking where the blood was coming from, wiping away. And I was just looking at her going, are you alright? And she looked at me and went, yeah, carry on. And moved back. So then it took me I haven't finished yet. So then I got back in the rhythm of it. I was just about to finish. So I opened my eyes because I need to aim in this cup to catch it. As I open my eyes, she's at the end of the like this. Just like, because I've bled before, she needed to make sure no stitches has come apart. And she was just staring at me like this. And then I opened up. But I was too late. I was going to come. I made pure eye contact with that nurse as I came in this cup. So I was sat there holding this cup, came in the cup, just staring at her eyes like it was all her that just did this. And then at the end I went, my name's Stephen, by the way. I just put the cup down and went, I'll see you later, yeah?
Wow.
And I went out and my brother in the car waiting for me. With my partner.
So just drive.
It was with my partner at the time, and I walked out. And my brother went, "How did you do it?" And I went, "Don't want to talk about it." And then my partner looked at me like I just cheated on her. There was someone in the room, and I was like, "Yeah." Like I was a victim. What's just happened? But then on the way home, I was talking, and I told her, I was like, "This is what happened. This is what happened." And then my brother just howled in the corner. Right? He was driving the car, howling, and he just went, "Imagine if he came in her eye."
Oh!
Overshot the cup, and it just bukakied her everywhere.
Oh!
You'd have to scrape it off her face to put it in the cup to then test it. And I just looked at him going, the worst thing is, like, I mean, the distance was about here. And now, because I've got half of it, there's less distance to travel, so it comes out like a fucking fire hose. So, like, if I am going to do that, I have to, like, give a shield or a warning to, like, just go back a little bit first.
Like that was beep, beep, beep.
Sorry. Big loading coming. So, that was the maddest thing. And then after that, I obviously left. And I went back to my next appointment. And the urologist who planned this, I went, do you not fancy warning me you were going to send a nurse in with me? And he went, I thought I'd put you off and you wouldn't turn up. And I went, then I explained to him what happened.
I'm never going to be able to wank again, sir.
He literally looked at me and went, she had a great time then, didn't she? And I was like, what is going on here? And yes, to this day, I will never ever go back to soft. Never. Just in case we make eye contact again, I'll just come.
You're going to be a claim to fame now.
Do you reckon?
Most definitely.
See my TikTok going, hey, I watched him come.
Yeah, I've seen that.
All these people asking for it, seen it.
Watched it.
Seeing how it works.
Stared in my eyes while he jizzed.
She'll make a video. This is how it works.
This is how I met Stephen. I was casually doing my job, but he came into the room with a cup and wanked.
Oh, that'd be a great series, like remake of How I Met Your Mother.
Flip it round. Brilliant.
There's your OnlyFans launch.
There's your OnlyFans launch.
OnlyFans series.
Fucking nailed it. Bring back fingering.
Skit, bring back fingering. To be fair, she had a great time.
We're going to have to get serious, and I don't want to.
Come on, let's get serious.
Let's do it. Let's get really serious. Let's take this up a notch. So, obviously, what did you see on your willy to go, that ain't right?
So, I woke up in the morning, went for a morning wee as every man does. You don't look, you just feel, and you just have your wee. I felt, but I was still half asleep at this point. So I was like just cock in hand, having a piss. And in the end I was like, this is bigger than usual. So then I looked down and my head was like 4 times the size.
Wow.
And it was girthy anyway, so I was like, alright, something's not right. So then I shit myself, like any man would at that stage. And I did probably what every man would do at that point, ignore it. It'll go away itself.
It will fix itself.
Yeah, if it's an STD, I don't want to deal with that now. I'm not accepting that.
Did you think it was an STD to begin with?
Not really, because I've not played away, and a partner at the time, pretty damn sure I was positive she hadn't. So unless it was like one of them underlying ones that can just pop out.
Yeah.
It could have been one of them. So I was like, right, it's just going to go away and it's fine. So I just left it for a week. So I had the biggest head of a penis. Like I had to wear loose clothes, like I couldn't wear jeans, anything like that, because it was just. So I wore grey, like I the grey jogger fever. I did a great job doing that for that week. And then a week later I woke up, went to make a morning brew, making a brew, and then my foot was just wet, and I was like, what's going on here? So then I looked down, there was blood everywhere. Like,
wow.
Boots and stuff. So like the blood was all up the like cupboards, my walls, my fridge, big puddle on the floor. Shouting my partner down at the time. She come running down the stairs because I don't over exaggerate. And then I was just like, my head was over the side near the kettle. Because in my head I was like, fucking dying. Like, what the fuck's happening? And then she went, is that a nosebleed? And I was like, no, wrong head. And then when I said wrong head, she went, is that your cock? Because I told her about my issue. And then she went, what are you going to do? And I was like, well, I'm going to get fucking checked. Like, it's not an STD unless it's one no one's ever heard of before. Then I am really the most unluckiest bastard on the fucking planet. So yeah, went to the GP. They looked at me, and then by this point, obviously, I've done what every person does on the planet: Google. Google your symptoms. Get told you're fine or you're dying. There's no in between. You're dying or you're fine. I was dying with penile cancer, which I didn't know was a thing. I literally read it and was like, "What do you mean you get cancer in your penis? That's fucking weird." Went to the GP. GP said it's an infection, bacterial, and I went, "Okay." Then I told him I've had these symptoms and this is penis cancer, and he went, "Yeah, but you're only 26. It's not gonna be that."
Oh, yeah.
He said, "You're only 26. Can't be that. The youngest I've seen is 50." And I went, "Oh, so." And I don't know about you, but when a doctor tells you you've not got cancer, you don't ask twice.
No, you just leave it. Yeah.
Cheers, mate.
Thank
you.
you.
Leave. So I had this steroid cream to put on it for a bit. So I was putting this on it for about 2 weeks. Nothing got better. The swelling was still there. And then the pain started then. So imagine you've got an earring, right, and you have penis on the end of it. You're just jabbing my penis, like no respite, all day, 24 hours a day.
Wow.
Jab, constantly. I was in absolutely agony. The only time I got respite is when I went in the bath. So I was having like 5-hour baths.
I bet.
And when I noticed something was seriously wrong, obviously, with all that, I was still like, I'm gonna be fine. When I was in the bath, the pain stopped, but things were flaking out of my penis.
Wow.
Like flaky, floaty bits. Like, you know, you've got clap and you go for a piss and you've got floaty bits.
Yeah.
That was kind of coming out of my back.
Not that I've ever had clap.
Me neither. That's 3 pills and done, you're fine.
Sad, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a Friday.
I think the people in nightclubs, what you expect.
That's why we should finger people.
Exactly, fingering.
Bring fingering back. Carry on.
So I knew something was seriously wrong then, and I was like, right, this isn't good. And then I was giving it until the 3 week was up with steroid cream to go back to like nothing's changed. And I was in Morrison's car park with my brother. By the way, for knowledge, my brother's in a wheelchair, can't walk, and I'm sat in his car with just randomly bleeding in pain. So he just looked at me like, I can't fucking help you at all. Then I had a massive hemorrhage in his car in his front seat. I just passed out, and then my brother was shaking my shoulder. I woke up, blood all over his car seat, like in a puddle. I took my pants off in the middle of Morrison's car park, 4 p.m. on a Monday, I think it was. 4 p.m. on a Monday, and then I was just cleaning myself with McDonald's and napkins, so there's blood going everywhere, and I'm there just walking in my car. People walking past with their shopping, just making eye contact with.
Don't look at him, David. Don't look at him.
You alright, mate? How I didn't get arrested, I don't know. To be fair, police would have come up and gone, yeah, you're alright, pal. So my brother did what he could do and drive me instantly to A&E. Went to A&E, and I was there with. They gave me like a robe, so I had just a robe around me.
Ooh.
One them sick buckets you get in hospital.
Yeah.
I had that just holding my down here, catching the blood. And they put me in the main waiting room. So I was sat in this main waiting room
with your cock out in a bucket.
No, I had it hidden with
the robe, of course, yeah.
But everyone's seen the bucket. Everyone's seen the blood just dripping from where my penis is. Everyone was looking at me and doing that all. So I just.
What do you reckon's happened to him?
I was like, what do you reckon it was, Henry the Hoover or Henrietta? Which one did I decide? There's like a joke in the waiting room. And then a guy behind me went, where have you put it, though? And I sort of said to the nurse, I'm just going to get it out if you don't move me out of here. Like, threatening it like
I'm going to get him out.
Get me in a room or I'm opening this robe and everyone can see what's happening. And she went, come here. And then took me in the side. But, and that's when I seen a junior doctor, like urologist.
Yeah.
He took one look and went, I'm admitting you to an hospital. And I went, no, you're not. And he went, no, I am. You need to be here. And I went, well, I've got my sister's wedding in the Lake District in 2 days. You can fuck off. I'm going. Probably the worst decision I've probably made.
So you go back to hospital, I'm assuming, after the wedding. They say you've got penis cancer.
Yeah, so the doctor took one look and left the room, didn't tell me anything, just left. Honestly, literally just looked.
No. Ran off.
You with anyone? I was like, yeah. He went, alright. Walked out and went, Stephen's family, you need you. And I went, oh, okay. Brother and mum come in, going, what's up? And I went, fuck knows. He took one look and left. He walked in with another nurse. The nurse behind him had like Mac Mill and everything on. So like lanyard, t-shirt. So the actual day I was told I had cancer, I found out myself just by looking at the lanyards and stuff. And then they told me how bad it was, how aggressive it was. And he took me to he just went, look, you're going to Christie's, which is a specialist cancer hospital. So I got sent over to Christie's.
How long did it take you to get sorted?
Well, Christie's, I went for my first appointment. With penile cancer, what happens when it gets so aggressive, you can have discharge, and the discharge is basically dead muscle. What was happening to me?
Is that where the flaky bits were?
Yeah, so it was basically just my dead penis. So that's what the smell was. Like, I had a really bad discharge smell, and it was death. It was my body just dying on me.
Wow.
So he had a look, and my foreskin swelled up because my head was swollen. He couldn't pull it back, so he couldn't see the growth. So the specialist urologist person looked me in the eye and went, if I can't see, you've not got cancer. So what we'll do, we'll get you in for a circumcision, and just send me home. Was waiting for this appointment. A month later, still not got anything. I'm still in this awful pain. Still with this discharge.
Did you sue the bitch?
Well, no, I've not done anything. And then I had the biggest hemorrhage I've ever had, which I thought I was dying at that point. So I was in a bathroom, bleeding everywhere, like it was up the walls, like it was a scene I was saw. Like it was blood just everywhere. You just see me holding a shower head, just doing this cleaning, and my head was like this. I had mum just catching me every time I fell back because I just kept passing out. God bless
your mum, man. Bet she was terrified as a mum as well.
We all just thought I was dying. We all just thought, right, he's gone, he's dying. Rang 999, got the ambulance there, got everything there. Even the A&E just again looked at me and went, you just need to go to Christie's. So then they realised they made a mistake because that urologist called me himself. It wasn't no PA. no secretary. And if anyone has done hospital things, you don't get phone calls from
You
them.
don't get the phone
So
call,
when he called me
no.
going, you're in on Friday, we're having a circumcision Friday, and I went, okay. So I went in, had circumcision. It was meant to be a 20-minute surgery. They said they'd put me under because of how the pain was.
Yeah.
I woke up, I was down for like 3 hours on a ward, and a nurse looked at me and went, you can't go anywhere until the surgeons come to see you. If anyone says that to you, you know you're fucked.
If something's not gone quite right,
really
yeah.
So what actually happened, Sangar came in. Sangar is top dog in urology, penile cancer. He was the head of surgery.
Yeah.
He doesn't even handle cases.
Yeah.
So when he walked in and told me who he was, I was like, oh, this is bad then.
Yeah.
So they did the circumcision, took the foreskin off, and what happened? My penis just fell out. Yeah.
Your penis fucking fell out?
Yeah, so let's say, picture this as like the end of my penis. What happened was, there was a massive crater that the cancer ate away that much, and that's what the discharge of the blood was. So when the foreskin went, what was holding it together, fell out. So I spent the time in
I feel awful and I haven't even got a penis.
Yeah, spent time in surgery, him like creating a fluidy thing to plug it, because he can't just remove it without telling me. Imagine me going for a circumcision, waking up with half a cock, I'd be like, why did you slip with a knife? It's a bit much, this.
What?
But yeah, and then he just turned around to me and said, this is bad. He said, I can't tell you it's cancer. I'm not sending it away. With how aggressive it is, you're probably the worst stage.
Ah!
But we need to send that away and find out what's going on. You're back. He went, you've got the weekend. Go and have a good time. Go home.
Go and have a good time?
Yeah, because he went, your life's going to change when you come to...
Oh, if your cock's gone, go and have a fucking Brewers Fair.
I still have my full cock at this point. You just had a massive crater in it. The Grand Canyon of penises, apparently, I had at the time. So, there's a massive hole in it.
The not so Grand Canyon.
Not anymore. And then he went, you're having half your penis cut off, that's what we're going to start with. It might turn into a full penectomy, depending on the severity. And we need to check your lymph nodes, because with how aggressive it is, how much it was eating away, it could be really bad. But we'll let you know when.
We'll let you know.
On next week. What I now know, because I went on this morning and you have to prove you've been through this, 'cause obviously they don't want legal action. So
Yeah.
I was like, how do I prove? I don't take a dick pic, but no.
Do I send Holly Willoughby a picture of my penis?
Yeah. Don't, because then that stalker will come after me. Got too close to him, it's Holly.
Really?
So it's the NHS app. Screenshot it and sent it. That circumcision day, I got put on palliative care.
Bollocks.
I was never told until I had a conversation like a week later. So that day, they've done that surgery and gone, he's done. We are now just managing his pain until he goes.
Until you die?
Yeah.
Why had they decided you were going to die?
Well, he told me I was going to die.
Who told you were going to die?
Pardon, like the specialist urologist.
Why did he think you were going to die?
So, after my partial penectomy, they biopsied all my lymph nodes. So how penile cancer works, it can go into the body. As soon as it goes into the body, if you've got more than 5 lymph nodes infected, you've got a 5% chance of seeing out 12 months. That's only if you've got 5 lymph nodes.
Oh shit.
When they did my biopsies, they thought I had 13. So he didn't tell me I was dying, but he said that statistic, and then went, and we think you've got 30 infected with cancer, and with how aggressive it is. So I looked at him and went,
fuck.
So I'm done now, aren't I?
I's finished.
Yeah, so that's... However, going back, I look back at that moment, there's not much you can really do.
No, there's
To
not.
get serious, as soon as you told your dad, like, people are like, mentally, how were you? And I was like, fucking fine. Like, I've just been told I'm dying. Like,
You can't do anything,
I can't
yeah.
change it.
Yeah.
So what am I going to do? And we've changed this, haven't we? Funny to deep. Deep. But so I made a conscious decision there and then when I left that room, which was I could go out and tell everyone I understood what was going on, and then I spend whatever time I have left, everyone morbid around me, making sure I'm okay. It's a lot of tears, a lot of unhappy memories. Or I can pretend I don't understand that conversation's just happened. I handle it all myself, so the people around me don't want to burst my bubble. Because they don't want to tell me.
Oh, you big marsh.
I try. they don't want to tell me I'm going to die.
Yeah.
So they have to just be normal around me. That way we're going to create a lot more happier memories.
Placebo them.
For the last 12 months we have left.
Yeah.
And then I was going to make a video for every one of them so they can have it when I pass and that kind of thing. I made all these plans because it was all, it's fine.
Yeah.
And to the point, I played it so well. Great actor, apparently. My mum came to visit me and she pulled my nurse, got a personal nurse, to the side going, you need to tell him how bad this is. Because this is serious and he hasn't got a fucking clue. What she didn't know, I broke down to my nurse the night before, told her exactly what I'm doing, and she went, but how are you feeling? And I went, I'm fine, I'm dying, it's fine.
Yeah.
Dad, it's just my time.
Yeah.
And I had her like crying eyes out in front of me and then we were crying together.
Did you finger the nurse?
No, we had Could have slipped the finger in, but I was too busy mourning that I've lost half a gut.
Yeah, well.
I could have asked her for one.
You snooze, you lose, bitch.
I would have solved it. In a finger, I could blame that.
Bring that finger in.
Fixing cancer. Finger her. But she shouted at my mum, like in her face.
Bitch.
I went, you need to stop it. He knows exactly what the fuck's going on. Give him the benefit of the doubt right now. And my mum came in and went, she's rude. I was like, alright. But
got a great rap though, mum.
yeah. Not like them 80s magazines. So yeah, so it was weird. And then every day it was just waking up and realising what I've not done. That was all what was there. I'm not married, I've not had kids, I've not done this, I've not done that. But it's also my time. And I was very accepting of the fact I could sit here, cry and be, woe is me, why me? Because let's be honest, at this point, I'm one of the youngest penile cancer patients on the planet.
Yeah.
The only other person who had it at the age I had it passed away.
God bless.
So, to me, it was the inevitable. So I was just another statistic. Like, so when you're in school and what do you want to be when you grow older, it wasn't a medical statistic in my lifetime. So I was like, shit, I've not done anything with my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm playing football. Yeah, I'm doing these cool things. But it's just taken away at 26. So them thoughts were constantly going through. But again, at the end of the day, I'd always be like, well, I can't fucking change it. It's over. And then he got me an appointment after they did the groin dissection. So they basically just took on lymph nodes out and hope for the best. That's what the plan was. And then I had the appointment in July. It actually will be 7 years next week. I went in and I was just prepared to be told how long I've got left.
Yeah.
How much chemo I've got to do. How much I can prolong this.
Yeah.
And in my head I was ready for the conscious decision of saying no to anything.
Yeah.
If I'm going to die, I don't want to prolong it. In my head, I was like, I was in this cancer hospital seeing people and seeing how bad they were.
Yeah, you see them literally, digress.
Die. In my head I was like, do I just commit? Do I just do it my way? It's quicker, it's easier, I can get it done my way, it's going to happen anyway. But then I could never go through with it. That's
something that a lot of people that are on, end of life, or a lot of people that have a terminal diagnosis, they go through that thought process of, do I just do it myself?
Because in your own head, you're thinking, right, this is happening. You don't know what's going to happen leading up to that, right? So I pictured myself in bed, people wiping my ass. I couldn't move, I couldn't do anything else.
Yeah.
And to be doing that not as an old man at 26, 0 grey hairs, no wrinkles, in the prime of...
You've got some now, mate.
I know, but trauma in it. But to be in that situation, I didn't want to do it. So I was like, do I take my own life? But then the only thing ever stopping me was if I took my own life, it's not fair for my family. Because as much as I am dying, and I'm not going to be okay, I'm stealing time from them. And that's not okay. So I never did it. Thank fuck I didn't, by the way.
Yeah.
I went into this appointment hoping to be told how long I've got left and that. And then he walks in, I'm not even joking, whistling, laughing, smiling, because he's well happy, right?
Yeah.
And then he just went, I've got great news. And I thought that great news was going to be, it's not as bad as we thought. You've got probably a couple of years. We'll extend it. And he went, you fine? And I went, huh? And he went, you're fine. And I went, fuck off. And he went, no, you're fine.
Did you cry?
No. I stared. It was weird. It's like a white room. He had an Apple Mac computer, and I just stared at the Apple logo at the back after I just said fuck off. I was hearing mumbling. I couldn't really understand what was going on. Everyone around me was so happy. And everyone in the room, like, everyone was loving it, and I was like, no. I've come to terms with this.
Yeah, I've prepared for this now, yeah.
I didn't have to deal with losing half a piece. I didn't have to deal with everything I've just gone through. to have to like, no, take me, like, because I got told I couldn't play football again, I couldn't do this, couldn't do that. I was like, no, take me, I'm done. And then we drove to Trafford Centre afterwards to celebrate, because it was a big celebration thing, right? I stared out the window at the sky, didn't know what to do. I was eating, I remember it, I got chopsticks, because it's my favourite, like, go-to takeaway. I just sat with the noodles and played with the chopsticks, and I was just like, and I wasn't talking, and everyone was there happy. And, like, you're going to be better, you're going to be better. To be fair, at this point, I had like 2 drains coming out of my body as well, so I was carrying them around in like
busy
carrier bags, catheter and everything. So I was like, I feel like I'm dying.
Yeah.
And it was just, that was gone, and that was me gone. I was mentally destroyed.
You're doing fucking sick now, fella.
It's took me till probably now to deal with a few things.
Oh, 100%.
So, because every day I'd wake up and be like, how am I doing this? How am I dealing with this? How am I dealing with that?
What the fuck am I doing? Yeah.
Broke up with the partner I had at the time. My head was just gone. I made some bad choices. My fault. She was an angel. She was absolutely amazing.
I know the one, don't worry, yeah.
She was unreal. Like, she was really, really good. Really amazing. Great. Absolutely great.
Any more adjectives you want to use, Stephen?
I just in case she watches this, I need to know I'm not bad mouthed. She's great.
Fantastic. Don't worry, I've signed him up for Attention Seekers Anonymous afterwards.
Yes. I'll take that, to be fair. I love it. So yeah, as I was single, and I was like, right, how do I navigate through this? How do I live a life? How do I do what I need to do? And then because of my age, I then turned into one of the youngest penile cancer survivors on the planet. Everyone wanted to speak.
But it's like winning a gold medal, innit?
Like, everyone wanted to speak to me. I had newspapers knocking on the door, like, trying to get interviews. I was saying no all the time. And I did what every person does going through something they don't want to deal with yet. They run away, right? I got on a plane and fucked off. That's what I did.
Fair enough.
Came back, ready to deal with it. COVID. And I was like, fuck!
Fuck!
And then you have to deal with COVID, but you're locked on your own, aren't you? So then I was ready to deal with it. Then I was locked on my own trying to deal with it myself. I went to a support group, right? I walked in, one step, walked out. I seen the average age was 70. So I just looked around and went, this isn't for me.
Not for me, yeah.
Because what their issues are going to be are completely different to mine. And as I walked out, I just went, it reminded me how young I actually was.
What would you recommend somebody who's young going through a cancer diagnosis? Maybe not penis, it could be fucking any cancer diagnosis. What would you recommend they do?
Speak. I think the worst thing I ever did was I tried to deal with a lot of it myself, like everything. Like, I got offered therapy, I said no to. Like, I've still not seen a therapist for the cancer myself to this day.
Technically you have now.
I have now, yeah. My therapist, I can't date as well.
Can't date.
Just remembered that. Speak, but also don't be too hard on yourself either. Everyone's journey's different, right? Everyone handles things differently. Like, someone can have the same cancer as you, but can have a completely different experience.
That's it, yeah.
So even if you ask someone who's been through the same thing as help, you might not get the same answer. I'm a very strong believer in, if someone who has breast cancer comes and asks me for support, I will turn around and say I can't give you the right support, because my support and my advice would be for penile cancer, and it's completely a different kettle of fish.
Yeah.
Same with any other cancers. Be funny. Just have a laugh about it as well, because if you go to a cancer hospital, the jokes you get there are incredible. So be able to have a laugh about weird stuff. Like, I had a guy across from me who had a brain tumour, right? He had things coming out of his head, like his fucking brain. And he overheard my conversation and he went, fuck me, I want what you've got. And I was like, mate, I'll take yours any day of the week. I'll take this over yours any day of the week. What are you on about? But it's little things like that where life, it's shit anyway, innit? Let's be honest, so much shit happens on this planet. Don't cause too much harm for yourself as well. Like, if you're having all this shit happening to you, because it is a lot, and it's a lot to go through, mate, give yourself a break. Give yourself a break.
Have a Kit Kat. I remember when I was
break, get fingered. That should be the new slogan.
Have a break and get fingered.
If hashtag fingered is in these comments, I'm gonna be fuming.
Hashtag fingered. Hashtag half fingered.
Fingered. I'll have a pleasure. That's why fingered is fine.
Oh, Christ alive, Stephen! It's turning everything into a fucking one-man dating show.
Yeah, 100%. Like, you bought a guy with half a cock on. What do you want me to talk about?
Touche, Stephen. Touche. No, I honestly think sometimes you need to have these discussions in a more upbeat way, because we hear all the awful bits, but it's important to see that people aren't their diagnosis, and as important as it is to also understand about the diagnosis, if you just look at someone as a ex-cancer patient, ex-leukemia, ex-triple heart bypass, we're all ex of something, aren't we?
100%.
I mean, we've all been died, even if it's just ex-flu. No, but do you know what I mean? Like
Ex-common cold.
Ex-common cold, yeah. Like we've all dealt with something. We've all lived with something, and I think what's really important is to show that there is life after it as well.
The world at the moment, there's a lot of people who let anything they've been through become them.
They even put it in the bios on Instagram and Facebook and shit.
Say that mine is penile cancer survivor now.
No, but you know what I mean? No, but that's part of your image to like advocate. I think people take their diagnosis as part of their personality trait in this day and age.
Yes, 100%.
And it's like, I get it, you've been through a lot. I hate that you went through that. But if you wear it like a badge of honour, you're always going to feel like you're serving.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? When are you going to get off the front line, soldier? Step the fuck back.
And you're always going to attract the same people. So you end up being in a support group of everyone who's the personality their diagnosis.
You are the people that you're around as well.
100%. So it's like, it's that, and that's the one thing I'm hoping my message gets across, is it's okay to take the piss.
Yeah.
Like I don't tell everyone I've got half a cock.
You do.
I do now, yeah.
You do.
But every video, I got half a cock.
We were sat outside a restaurant before we came in here, and these two girls walked past, and Stephen literally went, "Morning, darling," got half a Japsai.
It's the best child line ever, because everyone's like...
And I couldn't believe it when she handed us that free Starbucks. Honestly. And said, "I'm such a massive fan, Stephen. Please take these 2 mochachinos for your cockabee."
You didn't see the red food colour in her handbag.
Girl went past us and handed us both a chomp, but he bit half of it off.
But it's a good way of doing it though. If someone walks up to me and you shouldn't tell from having a conversation with someone.
Yeah.
If
they've seen you online.
Oh no, you can't tell. You know, they look at me like this. People in the street will stop and just stare at me and go. And I feel like going, "Yes, it's me. Do you want to see my penis?" That's the only reason they won't say anything, because they don't want to walk up to me going, "Are you the penis guy?
Are you the penis man?"
And that's the funniest one, because I just make it awkward as well. Because I literally walked over to 2 girls who were staring at me, and I just walked over going, "You okay?
What's happening, sweetheart?
Are you the guy who had penile cancer?" And I went, "Yeah, that's me. You okay?" And he just went, "Yeah, are you okay?" And I went, "Yeah, come say hi if you want. It's fine." And then she went, "Hi." And I just walked off. And then, but as I walked off, she turned around to me and went, "It's a bit weird, isn't he?" And I was like, "You knew that anyway."
It's a bit weird.
Yeah, I got called weird.
I get called weird all the time.
To be fair, I did just walk up to them going, "Hi." But they were just proper staring at me. Like, I give it a good 10 minutes till I walked over. They just kept looking over, and I was just like, there's 2 things here. They either recognise me, they want to fuck me.
Gotta test the waters.
Come say hi. We don't know what's happening.
I love it when people take a picture but they try and do it sly. That's brilliant, that. We get it all the time. Yeah, I'll be out with my little niece or out with like my mates or out with my family, and they'll go like that.
It's hiding it.
And I'll be like, "Oh yeah, you're alright." They'll be like, "Oh yeah, I love you." And I'm like, "Oh, I love you too."
Just say hi.
Yeah, just say hiya.
Say hi, yeah.
And we had one woman just come on and sit with me with her dog for ages outside a restaurant. That was a bit odd, that. I was waiting outside a restaurant for my mate. Right. It was actually one of the little restaurants in Chester, you know, on the high street.
Yeah.
She came over, she went, "I fucking love everything you do." And I was like, "Oh, I appreciate you so much, because I love the people that follow me." Do you know what I mean? Then she just sat down with her dog. And even when my mate came, she didn't leave. And my mate was like, "Who's this?" I was like, "I'm not quite sure."
She's made a new best friend.
Yeah, and then she didn't leave, and we ended up having food with her and that. And then afterwards, I was like, "It's been lovely to meet you, but like I haven't seen my mate in ages." And she was like, "All right, see you later."
And just left.
Just went. Oh, and the dog. I even got the dog meatballs.
So she just sat there.
Yeah. I had a flatbread. I got a dog some meatballs.
And then.
I mean,
Down, mate. Oh yeah.
No, I was like, "Oh, I really love meeting you, but I'm a mate's here, and I've not seen my mate in ages." And she was like, "Yeah, no worries. Bye."
Have you ever told anyone to fuck off yet?
Yeah. Fella. He wasn't very nice.
Oh,
Came over to me and went, "Oh, I love to spit on you. I love it." And I was like, "Fuck off, mate." And he was like, "You tell me to fuck off. You've had so many exes. You're a slag. All the rest of it." And I was like, my Instagram is comedy. You fat fucking. Ugh. And he was like, "Come here while I spit on you." So I went and stood right opposite him. I thought, "I dare you to spit on me. Fuck, I'll glass you. Do it. Spit on me now." And yeah.
You the fucking bitches.
I was thinking, yeah. Social media personality. That doesn't mean I've got a nice personality. The social media is fake, mate. I'm a cunt.
Welcome to the reals.
Yeah. Welcome to the dark side, bitch. So yeah, he didn't spit on me, but he was staring down at me like a muppet for ages. So I just grabbed his chin like that, and I was like, "Grr!" And then walked off.
Sorry.
Yeah. And then he DM'd me on Instagram later on.
Sorry.
And it was like, "Nice seeing you today." And I thought, "You're taking the fucking piss, you tramp."
Just great exchange.
Is it, how much MDMA did you take to think that was lovely?
Oh my
Heavy. Yeah, social media makes people into clowns, but I think it's important to get the most. I think it's important to get the best messages out there using it, though. Unfortunately, it's fantastic for spreading awareness, but it's also fantastic for spreading bollocks. You just got to choose what side of the fence you sit on. Sometimes jump over in it, bit of both.
Yeah, mine's very much awareness and a bit of funny, and I'll say funny stories and stuff like that. Mine kind of grew quickly and then just stumbled.
No, it won't. You pause before the break. I get it all the time. Yeah. My social media will randomly just algorithm flop.
Yeah.
Sorry. And then
hey, I can get it up.
And then it'll just go massive overnight again.
Right. So I got 10k in 8 weeks. For the first video.
Sorry.
8 weeks. 10k. And then I'm on like 10.8. And it's been like 6 weeks since then.
It'll be fine. It'll go up randomly. It'll just randomly get a burst.
Just a pow, here's some shit. Yeah. TikTok's kind of been 6k forever.
Oh, TikTok's shit, man.
I say cock on near my favourite TikTok though, so I'm like, that's.
I got banned for doing a gun sign.
I got banned for winking.
You beat me.
One of my followers literally went, winked at the camera for us, and I went, alright, winked, because he sent that gift that cost like 25 quid. So I winked 25 quid, and then I got removed for sexual exploitation.
Sabotaged.
Yeah, I was like, I winked. TikTok, I got a message like I just got my cock out online, like on the TikTok live.
Good morning, Stephen. Could you stop being a dirty pervert, please?
When you scroll through your TikTok view page, you just have women with half the TikTok, like, constantly.
Stephen, it's been phenomenal having you on today.
It's been a pleasure.
If you had one bit of advice you wanted to give to the next generation, what would it be?
Bring back fingering.
Brilliant.
No unrealistic route. Don't be too hard to yourself. Don't become what trauma you've been through, and make sure you remain being yourself. That's the best message I would probably say.
My G.
Hashtag fingers.
Hashtag fingered.
I'm literally that.
You can keep the tiny fan if you want.
Oh, it's alright.
Does it remind you of anything?
Yeah, that's why I need to leave it. Go home.
Go on. Right, it's been absolutely gorgeous.
Right,
if you would like to follow Stephen and his micro penis on any of the social media handles, will be in the link below. If you're watching this on Spotify, please head to the YouTube, the Instagram, the Facebook, or the TikTok. It's under Coached by Saz. And yeah, Stephen's been great to have you. Would you like to wave at the camera?
That's the awkwardest way, but it's just like...
No, class.